Micron's earnings just ended the AI bubble debate. There were so many fears 2 days ago with the 10% sell off in Korea and then a bad day in the market 2 days ago. We had fears the AI bubble was starting to burst. Micron's earnings showed you that's exactly not the case. And I said that in my video yesterday. I said that the sell off that we saw 2 days ago was likely going to be lasting only 24 hours because I believed that Micron's earnings would be a drop the mic moment with all the demand of their memory chips. And I was proven right. Pretty much Micron in their earnings report, 346% revenue growth. Think about that, $45.1 billion in revenue, up more than $6 billion more than expected. Earnings per share, 25 billion versus I believe 22. Gross margins, this was 85%. That's amazing. Think about that. That's amazing. That's huge margins right there. And their guide, 50 billion versus 43 billion. I said in my video yesterday, everything's about the guide, and the optimistic guide is why the stock's up 15% in the after hours. On top of that, you had Micron CEO saying in the earnings call that we're not even near robotics yet. Once we have robots, that's 10 times more demand for memory chips. This is a multi-decade cycle, not a multi-year cycle, multi-decade. There were comments in the call that demand will exceed supply well into 2028 or even 2029. The number of 5-year contracts has risen from 1 to 7. And that goes to, companies won't commit for 5 years if they didn't think that if they thought this was a bubble. This is real demand. This is the fourth industrial revolution. All kinds of AI questions, AI agents, coding needs memory, needs context, needs these memory chips. Micron is a quarter of the valuation of NVIDIA, and it's growing revenue at a faster rate. This is like NVIDIA from 2023, 2024. So I kind of thought this would happen in my video yesterday. I thought the earnings report would prove that we're still early in this AI revolution. And now with this massive earnings beat, before that, I used to think we were in the third inning. I'd say we're in the second inning. This is a multi-decade revolution. Jensen Huang's and BlackRock CEO Larry Fink, $85 to $90 trillion industrial build out for artificial intelligence. This bull market's only just beginning.